Seti god. Or Set. Seti was the pharaoh. Menmatre, Menmatre Setos in Greek was the second pharaoh of the 19th dynasty during the New Kingdom period. Seti. E means of. Here again, I don't know if this is the Y or the E, but okay. Many of his father's unfinished monuments, including the southern half of the great hypostyle hall at Karnak, and portions of his father's temples at Gur, Na, and Abydos during the very first year of his own reign. Did he make that? This explanation conforms better with the evidence of the unfinished state of Seti's monuments and the fact that Ramses II had to complete the decorations on many of his father's unfinished monuments. So this is the son of this guy. Predecessor, or is a predecessor, whatever. That they come from each other. Ramses the Great was an Egyptian pharaoh. He's often regarded as the greatest, most celebrated, and most powerful pharaoh of the New Kingdom. He is called Ozymandias. There are a few obelisks and apparently no colossi inscribed for Seti. Seti's the first accession date is known to be the 3rd Shemut Day 24. Seti the first reign length was either 9 or 11 rather than 15 full years. Egyptologist Kenneth Kitchen has estimated that it was 15 years. But there are no dates recorded for Seti I after his year 11. Gebel Barkal Stella. As this king is otherwise quite well documented in historical records, other scholars suggest that a continuous break in the record for his last 4 years is unlikely, although it is technically possible simply that no records have been yet discovered. Yeah, this is the astronomical ceiling of Seti I's tomb, showing the personified representations of stars and constellations. This is the constellations. How weird is that? So this is a bull, of course, or whatever. A bull or that is having 2 horns with a lion and a crocodile and a bird. Maybe this is Hathor, I don't know. Looks like a female. Look at this. This is... What is this? 2 alligators, maybe. Wow. Looking over its shoulder. Like, who made this stuff? This is like the guy, like Happy, maybe. Like the big guy.
How I wish those bandits had not killed my man Eric.
He's pointing up to the bull,
Listen. You, that insignia. You
but
are
they
my
use the
honor.
bull for many
There are
things.
so few remaining.
I am a Magi. I solve problems.
Good, I have one. A most
And then he
precious
holds the
treasure
tail of the
which
bull.
must be delivered today. You will be
That's
well
also weird.
compensated for your
And they all look.
Here are some drachmas.
Maybe this
Now,
is
This
scribe.
city is much more expensive than I'm used to.
How weird is that? Who made this?
follow me.
Like the depiction of this face is like a symbol.
The thing
That
I ask you to do is
comes
a
very
lot more
close to
important.
what it is in reality.
Of course it is.
Seti I fought a series of wars in Western Asia, Libya and Nubia in the first decade of his reign. The main source for Seti's military activities are his battle scenes in the north exterior wall of the Karnak hypostyle hall, along with several royal stelas with inscriptions mentioning battles in Canaan and Nubia.
Removing tiger skins or even statues is not easy work. These workers never were
Web Wawet,
As I was saying,
wolf,
we must
god
not
of war and death, giving scepters to Seti
at all.
the first.
I will know if you
Bas
have-
relief from the
This is
temple
all
of
I've
Seti
possessed since
the
the
first.
Seems you care a lot for your cargo.
I swear on her mother's grave she was
Here.
sent from the gods to make Alexandria better.
She.
I have your bodyguard, Kara. Do not let this be
Giving a
the
scepter.
last time, daughter.
Wait.
Here, this is the Ankh, or the symbol of
And I
immortality,
will pour
they say.
drachmas down your throat as
The
long as you
archaeologists,
live.
whatever.
Kara, remember the reception tonight.
And this inscriptions also, like an eye
Of course, Father.
or something similar.
I am so happy you have come.
And this is like Anubis maybe, or something similar.
Do not worry.
Or what was the name?
Of course. Thank you, my queen.
Name Web Wawet.
Perhaps I'll call you my
Old voice. Oh, it's not connected to Anubis, or maybe. Web Wawet is often confused with Anubis. This deity appears in the temple of Seti at Abydos. Web Wawet was depicted as a black jackal, or as a man with the head of a jackal, in the temple of Seti at Abydos. Web Wawet's name is rendered as Wub Wawut, and translates from the Egyptian language as opener or of ways, with Wubj meaning to open, split, and Wwt meaning being the direct genitive construction of the plural of wit meaning road. So they made a plural with w. Wwt. Wut. So for what generally is considered to be lauding purposes of the pharaohs, a later myth briefly was circulated claiming that Web Wawet was born at the sanctuary of Wadjet, the sacred site for the oldest goddess of Lower Egypt. Uto, Wadjet, was originally the ancient Egyptian local goddess of the city of Deb. So they had local goddesses. Or Buto in Lower Egypt, that was an important site in prehistoric Egypt. Wadjet was closely associated in ancient Egypt, Egyptian religion, with the Eye of Ra and the Eye of Horus. Symbols, each powerful protective deities. The hieroglyph for the eye is shown below. Sometimes two are shown in the sky of religious images. An illustration of Wadjet based on the pictures in the tombs. So maybe this is not in reality a snake, or maybe it is, but maybe I need to look at the real pictures. Snake and a bird at the same time.
No matter. Child, it's time to return you home.
I will not go.
Here, Wadjet. Now it's something else. Depicted as a lioness with a rearing cobra on her head, on her crown.
Need them.
So it's like
Or what?
almost like the Buddhist
Which will call the soldiers. Then, well,
depictions of cobras.
fine. Father will be quite.
Or maybe it's another snake, who knows.
Anubis, take this city.
So it's a female.
Met in disguise. Sent to test me.
What was that?
So they made this stuff, literally, and they thought that it would protect them. How weird is that?
Absolutely terribly without me around.
Here, painted. Is this a snake?
Water.
Maybe. Snake and bird.
Guide the boats well.
Wadjet as a woman.
Much better than any of my other bodyguards.
Here.
No, if you want to go fast, it would be all right. Look.
So, what did this deity do? Its hieroglyphs differ from those of the green crown or deshret of Lower Egypt only by the determinative, which in the case of the crown was a picture of the green crown.
Smell it in the air. They live at
Was the deshret was the red crown.
Pegasus simply can't wait to be reunited with me.
Of course, you named your horse Pegasus.
Wadjet was said to be the matron and protector of Lower Egypt in her cobra form, and upon unification with her sister Nekhbet, goddess of Upper Egypt, the joint protector and patron of all of Egypt.
Not to pay for your horse.
I'm sure my
Scenes of the two sisters together as two cobras can be found in Ingseti's tomb.
I'll discuss it with your father.
Oh,
This is the sister
I
of
know you missed me. Yes, you did, you beautiful
wow.
creature.
That's another bird.
Wings. Time to go, bodyguard.
City of Nekheb. Here, this is literally the temple of Amenhotep. It's still there. They didn't destroy it. It's still there. People can go there. How amazing! With all these hieroglyphs still there. They can all blow this up. Clearly.
That is it.
These Islamic people, they can all blow this up. They can be like, this is polytheism or whatever. Polytheism.
I should just leave you here.
But the thing is, in ancient Egypt, they had the same thing with Aten and the polytheists.
Your conscience would.
Maybe. They were also against each other. It's all like one different thing
Where I had my first discussion.
within the Egyptian religion also.
Sure, he was very grateful.
Whatever. So this is the sister
Stop at the market for more linen.
of the
I will take you to your house.
Wadjet, alongside Wadjet.
Now
Two
you go.
patron deities.
You are absolutely destroying my chances at getting the perfect linens.
There are different kinds of linen?
You are much more serious than my usual bodyguards. You could move faster, bodyguard.
I have a name.
Bayek.
Ah, you do know my name.
I remember all their names, you know?
Whose names?
The bodyguards. I send gifts to their families when I can.
Gara. Gara.
Yes?
If we go find your linen,